Hi, welcome back to the Triniwill. I'm Keisha, and today I finally have a little anniversary video with Bar that some of you have been asking to see that I don't show him enough. But today we'll just be doing a little, a little cute video answering some questions as we celebrate our first year as a married couple, as the Gordons.
That's good. I love like that. I like that. I like that.
And then we'll be having this wine that I got from a wine tasting that I purchased.
I think that was a vlog last year.
Yeah, it was.
So link to the vlog from last year somewhere.
Somewhere.
It was like,
Oh, shucks, it's real. It's like, it's not paper, it's like cloth.
oh, that's nice.
Anyway,
You have to
so
go back this year.
I purchased this wine and it's Pensiero
Yeah.
d'Amore.
More.
D'Amore. So something about love. Ooh, and the label is cloth. Anyway, I guess because it has a heart and it says D'Amore, it's the perfect time for us to open this. It is very sweet. It's like a dessert wine, so you shouldn't really drink a lot. But do you want to introduce yourself? I don't even know how to do this. Have you even talked fully? No, ever.
Yes.
Only once. That was for the Fashion Over video.
Yeah, the try on video.
But did you introduce yourself?
Link to video here.
Oh, it's so cute.
You put a lot of work into this. I
Yeah.
don't know if you can
Nah,
see it
it
on
wouldn't.
camera.
Remember, it wouldn't focus. It's the primary.
Good luck. Cheers. Looks like juice.
Yeah, totally real sweet. I might not have answers to some questions, but Jabari has to answer all the questions.
No. If you don't answer, I don't answer.
No. I don't know, we just pulled this up on the internet. It's 10 first wedding anniversary questions. So, yeah. The first question, what has brought you closer together this year?
Ladies first.
Yes, so the first question is, what has brought you closer together this year? Barry doesn't want me to answer. So he wants to answer.
Not what I said.
I really I don't think I have an answer for that question. I can't think of anything.
A lot of the problem with these things, to me, it's like, if you haven't been together for as long, we've been together for like really long. So, but I guess what has brought you closer together this year, probably just the only thing I could think of is having more understanding for each other, because this is the first year that we lived together. So yeah,
We have more understanding.
a bit.
Yeah. We have a little more understanding. But okay. Yeah.
That's my answer though.
So why I can't agree with it?
You could agree, but you still need to give your own answer.
I could agree with it.
You could give your own answer.
I think I'll have to circle back because I don't think I have an answer right now. The second question is, what is your favorite memory of this first year together? I don't mind answering this first then. I would say, I enjoyed the trip to Corfu, but I feel like the trip to Naples is one of my favorite memories from this year. Off the top. So, our trip to Naples.
I would say the trip to Corfu, actually. I preferred the trip to, not, I don't say preferred, but I really enjoyed the trip to Corfu. It was kind of like old times in Trinidad, driving around, going to different places. Yes, we did go home, but home was like really kind of rushed because there was so much things to actually do. So I would say probably the Corfu trip was my favorite trip, minus the hotel full of truckers.
cream.
But favorite memory, not favorite trip, but favorite memory for this year.
I can see that. Did you have a wedding or honeymoon disaster that you are already laughing about, and what? So we had a mini honeymoon that Zoe and Karen, our friend Zoe and Karen,
shout out to Zoe Karen.
yes, thank you, gifted us. Yeah.
It was great. The honeymoon was really, really good. But we had a little Thai massage that required some paper man thongs that I did not enjoy wearing.
Yeah, so yeah, we had to get completely naked necks besides that little paper thong that we both had to wear. I don't think there was any difference in the shape.
It wasn't a difference in shape, but it was a difference in how it felt.
And also, for our wedding, Zoe, she drove. It was 6 hours or 3 hours. 6 hours total.
5 to 6 hours.
Zoe
maybe.
drove 5 hours to be our witness at our wedding. So let's say the wedding was for 11 a.m. At 11:05, Jabari was outside waiting for Zoe to get there because coming into the city there was a lot of traffic. So I know she was like quaking and stuff, but it's like, okay, she needs to reach to get there. So it wasn't really a disaster, but kind of like a memory. And but what's it called them, like the attendants or the clerks, the persons, they were very patient and understanding. So it was all good.
But you know what the best part of it was? That was like, because we really didn't have any bad experiences for the wedding itself. But what was something that I remember and I kind of find hilarious is that as soon as we got back home, the first thing that we went to do was to file her paperwork, because we were maybe 3 days short of you having to go back to Trinidad if that paperwork wasn't filed. So we were in the paperwork office getting everything done, and then the lady was like, wait, you all got married today? Today's your wedding? And we were like, yeah. And she got us a calendar and a bag of candies as a wedding gift.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Because when she was writing in the dates and filling in the forms, she looked at it. Clearly, she saw it was like the same date. But yeah, we got like a huge, like bigger than the family size bag of candy. She gave us as a gift, so that was really sweet.
Yeah.
But what's your response to what was wedding or honeymoon disaster that you're already laughing about?
Did I not just give one?
You stole my answer.
How did I steal the answer? I gave up a brand new answer.
Stealer. Okay.
That was just a brand new answer.
Okay, it was. So, what surprised you the most about being married?
Oh, about being married?
What?
Okay.
You have an answer for something. Yeah. You clearly have an answer for something.
I need to know the truth about who they are watching. Anyway, what surprised you the most about being married? That's a weird question. The level of patience level of patience.
And what?
And just having to not like hold on to things, because you can't hold on to things every single day. If you're with the person and see the person every day, you're gonna stay vexed the entire week.
Yes,
No,
I can do that.
Yeah, but then so that's the damn thing, right? You have to make a conscious choice to not do that. You could easily do it, but it's not gonna help. So that is probably the most surprise. What was the question?
Surprised you the most about being married?
Yeah, the level of patience that you need to learn to have, even though you may have been together for so long.
What surprised me the most? Oh, apparently, men forget how to look for things once they're married. Apparently, before we were married, I looked at Jabari, looked for a cylindrical object under a flat stack of books. And now, Jabari, he will walk in the room, babe, and that's it. Babe, you know what? like I can't find it. Did you even look? I will walk and I will get it for him. Apart, they just forget.
No, I wonder why. Maybe, just maybe, because people move things. Before, when you're on your own, you move your things, so you have an idea where your things are. But when other people move your things, who's best to know? Maybe the people who move things? I don't know. Do you know?
No, I don't know, because they have things I did not move that I know.
Yeah, but if you traditionally move things, the logical thinking is that you may have moved it.
Whatever. So now, anything shocking you've learned about your spouse?
Why, yes.
Please
Why,
share.
yes. I have learned that my spouse is a psychopath who chooses to store different types of leftover food in the same bowl for no reason. Who does that? Who does that? Who would have, let's say, stewed chicken and baked potatoes separately, two separate food items, both are leftovers, and then put the potato into the bowl, smack dab in the middle of the chicken and the chicken gravy? Who does that? That's what is most surprising. That's what I've learned. I'm married to a crazy person who does things like that.
Listen to
And who cuts onions weird. But whatever. I can look past the onions. I can't look past the two different foods in the same bowl.
Listen to this though. Okay. If I have a potato that I plan to eat with my stewed chicken, I am just gonna save space. I'm not gonna dirty another bowl. Let's not get into it.
The bowl is very dirty. The two things were in two separate bowls. The fridge had space. She was like, nah. One bowl. One bowl, guys. One bowl.
Right? You know dirty waste.
The waste were already dirty.
You don't pick up extra space for no reason. No reason.
There was extra space already left in the fridge.
But for no reason is the key thing there. I have learned, as you brought up that topic of onions, I have learned that the way I cut onions is apparently a problem. Comment below, please. Comment below, how do you cut your onions? And
like,
do you
this?
wait.
That's a perfect, like this or like this. Everyone's gonna get that.
Not really, because you don't know. You can cut it depending on which way the onion faces. So you have to say which is the head and which is the bottom. So don't know, like, because you could.
Do you cut it in through the middle like a normal person?
It's always through the middle.
Down the middle, across. Do you cut it horizontally or do you cut it vertically?
Anyway, so if this is the circles of the onion, so this is flat, but that's just thing. So this is the part where the little stems just grow from, and this is like the back of it, right? So do you cut it like half like this?
Vertically?
Whatever, like this? Or do you cut it like so it will form rings all the time like this?
Rings or ovals?
Rings or rings or ovals. Like, how do you cut it? I think if you make it onion rings, it's okay to
team rings
cut
all
it like
the time,
this.
every time.
Team rings or team proper? Comment, like, how do you cut your onions? What's the right way?
What's your answer?
No, my shocking thing is that you have a problem with the way I cut onions.
Oh, okay.
It has caused feud in this household. The way I cut onions. What is a bonus quality you received in your spouse that you didn't know about until married?
A bonus quality you received in your spouse.
A bonus quality? I don't feel like it had things I didn't know about 100%. So I don't know what's really a bonus quality. What's the bonus here, boy?
Me?
Bonus? That's it. You're not 100% annoyed about. Oh, yeah. the bonus quality is that I hope you're not 100% annoyed of me. You have any bonus qualities?
I don't know.
You got more time to think though.
I was listening. How can I think and listen? I'll give you my undivided attention. I'd say the homemaking. I didn't experience that before. Obviously, we didn't live together before. So I'd say that your homemaking skills.
When you say homemaking, because
Like-
you'll make me laugh here.
What?
When you say homemaking,
Like your ideas for like sprucing up, adding like
Okay.
pictures here, this, there.
okay.
Although I still contribute because
Yo, listen to me. I don't know what will happen. Like when I say when we have like our own home and our own house because no. Listen
Easy.
to this. Like
it's
usually,
gonna have distinctive rooms.
Usually, right? Usually, like women will like take the role, like they will take like the decorating, and the guys will just be laid back, like okay, yeah, whatever you want to do. This one, it's not gonna be so easy because he have his ideas that he wants to see to reality, and
they're 99% always great.
I think that we will have clashing. How do you call it? Like like styles.
But I just meet you in the middle.
I
though.
know, I'm not saying that you don't, I'm just saying that when we have our own home or space to put together,
Because
there
you
will
have crazy
be
people ideas.
anyway, but yes. Thank you. If you could do anything different, what would you do?
Travel more.
Wow.
I would marry you twice.
When I was telling let's organize our next wedding in Trinidad, what you say? I can't think of anything.
What's the question?
If I could do anything different, what would I do?
Oh.
Can't think of anything. You have anything I could do different? What have you learned from your spouse this year?
Patience.
Tell the people what you learned. Tell the people what you learned.
I'm pretty sure they had up.
No, they didn't.
Patience. But no, what have you learned since you got to skip the last question?
I don't think it's the first year I need to learn it, but I need to communicate. I need to communicate more. So that's a lesson. That's more things to work on in 2023.
I'd say probably for me, just to relax a bit.
How have your feelings changed in just 1 year together?
Change.
That's what I have here. How have your feelings changed in just 1 year together?
They got stronger.
I can't stand you.
I'm serious. I said they get stronger. You don't want to believe me? Or die you? Are you? I said what I said. Said what I said.
Whatever. I wouldn't say it changed, but maybe just like confirm the feelings probably you would have. I don't know.
Okay.
What?
It's confirmed. It has to be confirmed.
Whatever.
Confirmed.
What's something you've done that has worked and really made a difference in your marriage that you would give as advice to be successful to others on their wedding day?
Yeah. Probably let go of your ego in arguments and be willing to admit that you are wrong or hear what the other person has to say and not just hold on to your point, because that's not gonna help.
For me, the advice, I would say, although it seems like cliche or people always say it, like it's very true. It's true in all aspects of life, but like communication. And communication is not just how was your day? Even though yes, you might be talking, it's still things that are on your mind might manifest in other ways that is going to affect the relationship. You may not see it, the other person may see it. So communication, if something is bothering you, say it. So that aspect of communication, not just you're talking, you're telling them about your day and telling them about all the people who get your vexed for the day or whatsoever, but things that may be bothering you, that's on your mind, you need to communicate because that could affect your relationship. That was a good explanation.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, so communication.
And let the bunta be plentiful.
Okay, y'all. Jabari, say he done.
Wait.
So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye.